Bradley, just wondering how, from an overall defensive perspective, how do you think things went today in the scrimmage?
Well, in areas, and obviously we got areas that we need to improve on. This is training camp, and it's the first time that we actually put together like a game type of situation. Drive multiple situations within the game and within the day. And like I said, we just have things we need to improve on, and that's the point of practice that we came out. I know guys are giving it all. We got guys down in positions and areas, but as overall defense, we just need to keep improving.
Was that long run one of those plays? What happened on the long 79-yarder?
Somebody was out of the gap. So a single high defense. That means everybody has a gap. Running back did a great job finding his open gap. I could have did a better job slow playing it and made him, shuffle his feet a little longer, go left and right, and give our DBs an ability to catch up and make the play from the backside. But it starts up front and it starts with myself. We got to hold everybody accountable, and we need to get a better cohesion between the up front and myself and getting the ball carried to the ground.
Harley, how has it gone acclimating to this defense for you so far?
Every day is different, just adjusting and learning every day. It's crazy because you could be 8 years in the NFL and still feel like a rookie in certain situations and certain defenses until you're all the way acclimated and you're all the way comfortable. So, like I said, it's just all about adjusting and learning every day. There's going to be some situations that you can't coach, that you have to, in a sense, be thrown in the fire to experience it and learn that way. And any type of information, any type of experience you can get is great. Today was no different. So just adjusting and learning.
Bradley, even though this was just a scrimmage and obviously for you guys still early in camp, is there any concern or urgency over the fact that you're less than 3 weeks now until the opening day?
There's no concern, but there's definitely an urgency there. We know what we need to improve on, most importantly. I say that's the biggest thing. And really, it's not just a scrimmage. Every day is considered a game. Every time you step on that field, it's serious. You're getting evaluated. It's an interview. This is your product. This is your business that you're putting on film. So guys that take that lightly, they don't last very long in this league. So guys that take that as a game situation. That was pretty much a game to me. And every play that they were able to make, it counted. And it was real in my head. It was real to everybody out there playing. So. But it's also great because now we see the areas that we need to focus on and we need to improve on the fastest. And it's no stress, it's no worrying being done, but it's definitely a new urgency and guys just know what they need to get better
in. You're doing a lot of the deep safety. I know you've done a lot of both in your career. So what's it like being in that position again? I guess last year you were more of a strong safety, but I know you played free safety also. So what's it like being back in that old spot?
Adjusting and learning, man. Just new things I need to adjust to. Just new things I need to learn and pick up, as well as the playbook. But it's just all about getting your eyes in the right place, getting your body lined up in the right place, doing all the things before the ball is hiked to put yourself in a better position to make those plays. And that's what I'm still working on every day, every rep I get, every time I get to watch film, just adjust and learn, transition my mind. It's not about what I did last year or the years coming to this. This is the situation that I'm in. This is the position I'm in. And all I could do is find a way to be successful in it.
Riley, how do you feel that the defense is performing from a situational awareness perspective? How do you feel the defense is picking up on the situations in practice?
Certain situations we did great in. Certain situations we came out there, we had a sudden change and we forced a field goal kick, but then you get them backed up and we allow an explosive run to go score. Those is good on one side, is bad on the other. And like coaches say, it's never as good as it seems, it's never as bad as it seems. But we know we got some fine tuning to do. Now we put it on tape, we go evaluate it. We watch it, we coach it hard, and we come out and we don't let those things happen again. And now it's been put on film, and we've addressed it, and we're going to work on it clearly. You don't put those things back on film, and that's the starting point. And so we know where we're at right now. We have a platform, a baseline, if you will, and we can only go up from there.
What areas of the defense would you like to see improved? So,
I would say getting off the field on third downs, our run defense, and just better communication from all three levels. It's just, and I'm just a player, this is just my on the field experience and things that I'm seeing and feeling. But coaches are going to have things that they want to get done, and they're completely in command, which is understandable. But just being out there, I would say we had too many explosive runs. We could have played a little tighter in coverage on all levels, from backers to secondary, and just communication. There was a lot of situations out there that we haven't been faced with, at practice, and it was kind of on the fly. But we need to be able to, talk a little bit more and really voice our voices out there and lean on each other, as a defense. And I would start with those three.
I got another question. How have you been doing, and how have you been handling, the shooting that happened over the weekend?
It was definitely an unfortunate event. I seen it on social media like everybody else. And then we get to work yesterday. Adam Gates gives us the opportunity to talk about it, and as a team. But I felt like the real conversation was when we separated into individual rooms as far as defensive backs and quarterbacks and everybody's position. And everybody had the opportunity just to share their 2 cents and speak on it. And like I said, it was unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. It's my heart goes out to the family. But I mean, it seems like that's all we can do right now is just talk and formulate ideas. And guys are getting tired of talking. Guys are tired of formulating this perfect idea and this whatever solution we're supposed to come up with as a community, or as these athletes with these platforms. But guys are just getting sick and tired of being sick and tired, and that's what it comes down to. Guys are, and yesterday was the first time I've seen guys as really affected as they were. Some guys shed tears, and it's unfortunate. And guys are sick and tired of being sick and tired. We're sick of talking about it. We're sick of sharing our emotions about it. Like, we're hurting, and then to have that type of deep conversation and then snap right into football mode it's crazy. But it's the life we're living in. It's the world we live in. It's what's expected out of us. But me personally, I'm hurt by the whole situation. I'm an African-American man, and that easily could have been me. As soon as I walk out of One Jets Drive, I'm just another black man, and I don't know how the cop is going to see me. I have dreads and tattoos, and I'm bigger than the average male, but I don't know how that cop is going to view me and the attitude and aggression he's going to give me. So this is definitely something that I don't want, and a lot of my brothers in the locker room, we don't want swept under the rug. We don't want to just this is not a one-day topic or when it happens, we need to talk about it. This is something real in our community that we're dealing with, and I'm going to deal with the rest of my life, and my kids are going to deal with. It's just the fact of the matter. But yeah, I'm gonna just leave it with that. Guys are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and we're tired of just having these same conversations about what can we do and what can we do. But we're hurting. We're working, and we push it to the back of our mind, and we go out there. We be professionals, but when we take those helmets off, when we put street clothes on, and we walk out these doors, it's real for everybody, and myself included. So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Bradley, did you see that the Lions yesterday, they canceled practice after talking, and they came together as a team and had some signs, up about the situation. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean, I think it was cool, but what changed? I mean, we've been doing a lot of things in the community. I mean, we've marched, we've done peaceful protests, we've painted streets in front of national monuments. Hell, we even took slave masters down, or guys who owned slaves that had statues. We've torn those down. We've done everything but change the law. We've done everything but, review the judicial system. We've done everything but start to investigate certain police staffs and forces, or even change the law that would because some of these cops, they can kill an innocent man in this city, change states and get the same job. But, it's like, why doesn't your police record transfer over to this new county. You can just get a new job in a new county and everything's kosher, everything's good, everything's status quo again. You know, that's the reality of things. You know, you could be banned from the New Jersey Police Department but get a job in New York. You know, and that's the reality of it. You know, I've seen it. I commend the Detroit Lions, but I guarantee they were back in practice today. It was all football today. And in the same troubles, in the same situations we was dealing with yesterday, we're dealing with today. We could all go out there and take a knee for the first game, but when we walk out that locker room, that issue is still going to be the same. So it has to be something done. And I'm not bashing them. I commend them for that. That was great that they did that. But just like every other peaceful protest or every other movement that we started, hashtag that we started, it still comes back to nothing's getting settled and nothing real is getting done. There hasn't been any judicial changes, like I said. Hasn't been anything. Nobody's checking the police down. Nobody's investigating the police. Nobody's looking into any of this, you know. So, but I mean, I think it's cool that we're keeping it alive. But this isn't new at all either, you know. This has been going on for the longest, and it sucks because it feels like this is the norm, you know. But like I said, I'm gonna leave it at that. We got more work to do on the football field and in the community with each other. We got more work to do. Thank you.
Thank you, Brad.